Hey everyone, how's it going? It's yours truly. We're going to be doing a nerdy video, taking a break from politics really quick, and I'm going to talk about this sound card right here from Creative. This is a Sound Blaster Audigy FX. It's a very simple, generic, but very well made sound card. Is this the best one? No. Is this an enthusiast grade sound card? No, obviously not. You're looking to spend about $150, $170 for the more premium sound card options that exist on the market. But my line-in on the motherboard right here broke. Only the line-in. I still get a playback device. The microphone obviously still works on. Everything works on there except the line-in. I think I was driving it too hard. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. I'd have to diagnose it or get it replaced. Doesn't matter. It broke. That's all you need to know. And so I needed an audio card because I'm utilizing the line in on this specific sound card. So this is what you're listening to me on right now. You're listening to my voice, and it is coming from the line in port on the Creative Audigy FX. How cool is that? The Sound Blaster, right? I love Creative products. I've been using them since the 90s. Their sound cards, in my opinion, or at least my personal experiences, they've always been great for me. By the way, this is not a sponsored video. I don't really do sponsorships. I don't do affiliate links or anything. I'm just a normal dude. But I will be leaving links in the description for this specific audio card. Of course, I'm going to be leaving a link in the description for the drivers if you're using Windows 10, which I am. So right here on this website, but by the way, before I jump to the website, what you get in the box. You're obviously going to get the sound card. You're going to get the drivers here, and I have some documentation. You get a quick start guide, probably instructions on how to install it. You get some Creative support and warranty information, just very, very simple stuff, very basic. And of course, you're going to get 2 I/O shields. Here's the small one, but right now I'm utilizing the long one. And you install it essentially like you would a video card or maybe an Elgato video capture card. The sound card is installed exactly the same. It really is plug and play. Even before I installed the drivers deliberately, my PC ended up picking up it detected the hardware automatically. That might have been just because I'm connected to the internet. I'm not sure. I'm not, going to make wild guesses. But in the event that, it doesn't install properly or you need to actually get the drivers yourself, you just go ahead and go to the website. And then on the top left-hand corner, you're going to click on the Sound Blaster Audigy FX name right here, and then go to downloads. I don't know why it brings you all the way to like the bottom of the page. Just scroll up a little bit, and then right here towards the far right, you have downloads. So we'll click on download software, and Shazam! So Sound Blaster Audigy FX software pack for Windows 10. Download, and of course this seems to have been updated not long ago, or that might have been the release date. I don't know when they released a more recent update, but nonetheless, that's essentially it. Do I have any complaints at all with the sound card? And the answer is no, not really. The sound card appears to be working as advertised. I did, however, discover one little hiccup, and there is something that occurred when I downloaded the drivers / the software to control this specific sound card. So let's go ahead and go over that really quickly. It shouldn't take that long to explain it, but overall, the software, which is right here, I ended up really liking this. It's actually relatively clean considering how old this, very basic, very standard sound card is. I really like the way that they designed this. It's pretty simple, very straightforward, no bells or whistles, but you do get a lot of controls. You do get a lot of customization afforded to you if you go and spend a little bit extra on your audio. So right here, the SBX Pro Studio, this is what you got to look out for, because right now I have it set to stereo. This is what you want. When I installed the software and got everything working, restarted the computer, yada, 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 it was at 3D audio. Now, this is technically a playback device. Actually, it literally is a playback device, so it was set to 3D. So when I'm trying to listen to a conversation or listen to someone on Discord, it sounded like they were like muffling noises at me in a cave, and it's like, and I'm just like, whoa, that's not what humans sound like. So I was tinkering around with this, and then I realized it's like, oh well, this is it's set to 3D. It needs to be set to stereo. So just something to keep in mind before you start freaking out. Check your audios, or if the levels are too low, if you go to Mixer. Just check what the playback is here. And then this is the recording. I'm going to show you what this looks like in the actual Windows 10 sound settings. So right now the line-in is at 50%. I think this is okay. I honestly have not touched these controls at all. The only thing I changed was the from 3D SBX Pro Studio setting to stereo. And you also get an equalizer. How cool is that? Right now it's set to flat. And again, so far this has worked really, really well for me. If you're going to be gaming though, doing some pro gaming, all that stuff, maybe you might want to tweak around with this if you're a little bit more competent with changing the EQ levels. I think they're fine just the way they are, and I'm also not utilizing the Sound Blaster as my playback device. My playback device is a Yamaha MG12 mixer, and it sounds great. I get crystal clear audio. It's almost like cheating how well I hear. So now I want to talk about the main issue that I had with this, and it's not something that anybody will notice but me, and it's only because I went into the settings and was like really messing with it, really seeing what was going on with it. So like I said, the first thing I noticed was before I even installed the software, I saw that there were, there was a playback device right here. So Sound Blaster, Audigy effects. It ended up showing up, but this is where the real problem came in. I only noticed it for this, because see, watch. So if I go to test this playback, I don't know if you can hear this. Yeah, so that sounds totally normal. And then if I do it for this, let's see. Stop testing. Yeah, this sounds a little bit louder. I don't know how to explain it, but I think it's because I tweaked around with my Realtek audio drivers. So for most motherboards, you're going to get stuck with the Realtek audio drivers, and for the most part, they're fine. They're totally normal. There's no issues with them. But if you get the Audigy FX, you're going to see an Audigy FX, playback device right down here. There's speakers, Sound Blaster. This is the green port. That's the audio out. So audio is going out of the PC into a different device. Now let's go to recording. Now this is where the problem comes from. Now I'm not going to show you it, but I'm going to because it would I don't want to ruin the recording. So right now my line-in jack is how you hear me. I mentioned that earlier. And if I go to listen and I click on listen to this device, I get this weird echoey noise. I have no idea what it is. I thought I have like 4 ground loop isolators, and I thought that would, afford me the ability to monitor my own audio right through the Windows sound settings, and I wasn't able to. The echoing just got worse and worse and worse, but it doesn't appear to happen when I'm monitoring audio on Streamlabs or on the standard OBS software, or if I'm doing voice narration on Camtasia or DaVinci Resolve. The audio is perfectly fine. It's crystal clear. You're hearing my voice right now. So if I click listen to this device, it's gonna ruin the recording, and that's no good. But you get all the settings that are afforded to you with the Realtek drivers. You get them with the Sound Blaster Audigy effects, along with the Sound Blaster Audigy effects Pro Studio software thingy. And that's pretty much it, man. It just works. It just works, and I'm very happy with it. But I want to show you guys something very, very cool, something very, very interesting. So check this out. I want to show you exactly how I use I'm utilizing this specific sound card. So right here is the mixer. You've seen this. I've done a video on this before, but right now, since I have an extra playback device that I have control of, I added it right here. So right here is Discord, right where I'm pointing at. This is the third bay. So really quickly, from left to right, each of these are independent channels or independent input channels. So I'm inputting audio into these slots. So from the far left, I have my microphone. Right here, the one next to it, that's my lavalier mic. I have that off because I'm obviously not going to use both at once. That's stupid. And then right here, I have Discord. Well, Discord's on my PC. How could I have Discord separately when right over here where I'm pointing with my finger where it says on right here, this is my PC audio, but this is my Discord audio. Well, that's because I have 2 playback devices on my PC. So my PC right here, this is the Realtek audio, and then my Discord bay, the third bay right here, this is the Audigy effects audio. So we have different playback devices in 2 separate bays. So I have independent control of the PC and Discord. So if I'm playing, let's say, Mario Party, I'm playing on Parsec with my friends, I'm listening to them through Discord. And everything gets played back on the PC. So they hear everything on the PC, and I get to control what they hear or what I don't want them to hear. How cool is that? So that's just kind of the flexibility that you would get with the with having a second audio card. I mean, there's a lot of things I could do if there was nothing wrong with my onboard audio, and I would have 2 line ins, but I only have 1. But honestly, I only needed 1. I actually didn't even need an audio card. I just really needed a line in. Yeah, it is what it is. So I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. This video was not sponsored by Creative or Yamaha or anybody else. I am an independent content creator, so please feel free to support me. I appreciate it. Share, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. God bless. Peace out, guys.